You just kill people?
I don't kill people. I didn't do it.
Who did it?
This is Kalvin Allison, a 45-year-old resident of Pensacola who has been suspected of killing his neighbor.
Let me see the bottom of your boots. Yeah, that's your boot print right there.
And where's this at?
Right there. That's at the scene where the body's found.
The disturbing discovery began on May 23rd, when a woman out walking her dogs found a man's lifeless body hidden beneath a tarp at the end of Idlewood Drive. The victim, later identified as Charles Locke, was bound with duct tape and string around his wrists, legs, nose, and mouth. Nearby, authorities found sheetrock and a kitchen tile, details shared by State Attorney Edens. Locke's neighbor, Kalvin Allison, quickly became a person of interest. Investigators noticed that the duct tape and string found in Allison's yard matched the materials used to bind Locke. Furthermore, the sheetrock and tile discovered near Locke's body were identical to those at Allison's home. The evidence continued to pile up when tire tracks at the crime scene were found to closely resemble those made by Allison's truck. Footprints near the body also matched the soles of his boots. During a thorough search of Allison's residence, Locke's car keys and checkbook were discovered, further solidifying the connection. With all this mounting evidence, the police were ready to bring Allison in for questioning.
All right, brother. You still good, man? You need some drink?
I'm fine.
All right, man. We get started, man.
What's up, Kelvin?
Not much.
All right, man. Since you're here, obviously, we're in law fields and all that kind of jazz. I'm gonna read you your rights before I speak to you, okay? What's your first, middle, and last name?
Kalvin Dwayne Allison.
And you live over at 305
Yes, sir.
Fresco. How long have you lived at that address?
2016.
2016. And I know you have a few kids. How many kids do you have?
2.
There's somebody there. Somebody getting the kids or whatever while you're here.
They're with my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
My father-in-law passed away last June, and we've been in probate court. And the lawyer called last week. She had to go down the last 2 days of school. The kids aren't doing anything, so she took them, and they're going down to sign papers to release stuff to her brother, and she can get stuff from the estate.
The detectives began by reading Allison his Miranda rights before easing into a casual conversation with some basic questions. Although Allison wasn't directly told the reason for his questioning, he seemed to instinctively know it was tied to Charles Locke. What's also interesting is that Allison didn't ask why he was being interrogated, implying he was already aware of the situation's gravity.
So, I understand crappy hours. Do you like working evenings, or do you prefer mornings?
I'd rather be in the day, because at night we get to do call-ins.
Oh, call-ins?
So Monday we had 15 leaks called to us. One out in Perdido, one out in Pensacola Beach, one in Beulah. It's a lot of driving. It's hard to get to all. Then you get there and sometimes it's not even a leak. It's just the meter's leaking. So.
Yeah, well, the nice part about that, too, is at least you're getting out, running around, helps burn down the day. Yeah. Because you know how many days I get stuck in this office, and I'm just stuck in my office doing paperwork?
The thing is you can't go home until they're done.
That's true.
And then let's say you get to that 14th job, and it's in the middle of the road, and it's a main. There's another 8 hours. And then you got to wait for spots. You got to wait for them to come check the gas line, electric lines, cable. And
how long have you been doing that for?
Since September.
Okay, so you just recently came to ECUA.
Yes.
What were you doing before that?
Cable work.
Cable work?
For Cox. I've been in 3 different companies.
You said you lived over there for about, what, 2-3 years, since 2016?
2016.
And how many times when you're out there, like I said, you get to know all the neighbors pretty well? Do you know all of them pretty well?
Know Charles, and then the guy across the street from Charles, the one that came out, the big guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw him. My wife and him got into, he had a dog that kept attacking our kids. So we kept calling y'all, and y'all came out. And finally they got the dog gone, and then we know Miss Renee, which is the next one, and then Cassie, and then Greg, the one you talked to.
The gentleman in the car.
My wife and his wife, she does some cleaning for him. She has an Airbnb house.
Oh, okay.
And then Miss Allie on the corner. But that's it. I mean, we just stay there at the house.
And now, I meant to ask you earlier there, because you're talking about, what was the dog's name that you gave now? Charles?
Cookie.
Cookie. Yeah, it kind of looked like the dog that was a stray out there. Why'd y'all ever give up Cookie?
Well, our kids would get on the trampoline, and she would get on it, and as they jumped, she would grab them.
Oh,
so
okay.
she wanted to play, but she bit our son really hard. And Charles, he came over, and she just got up in Charles's lap and just laid down and started loving on him, and he's loving on her. and my wife just said, why don't you just take her?
Yeah, we got kids.
Yeah, we were trying to figure something out for her anyways. My wife found her on Facebook on the Pensacola yard site, and the lady said she's real child friendly. The lady, I'll bring her tomorrow. The lady brought a kennel, brought everything. And my wife, 2 days later, she said, I thought you said this dog was kid friendly. And the lady never responded. So the lady was see you later.
How long have you known Charles for?
We met him a little bit after we moved in. We talked to him a couple of times, but then we didn't really start talking to him until when his wife left him. And he came over, and my wife's...
I'm sorry, when did his wife leave him, by the way?
A year and a half ago.
Okay.
And his sister, Crystal, will be able to tell you everything, like the exact dates, but, when you said he had strokes, after she left him, she went to Texas and took everything. He came over and was talking to Jared that was staying with us. He was a mechanic, wanting to look at his truck and his car. And then a couple of weeks later or months later, I can't remember, he had a stroke. We didn't see him. Then he had another one. He was driving.
Okay.
I think he was at work driving and had the stroke. Then he had another one. And he came over and he talked real, he couldn't focus at all. And he's like, my sister won't go buy me any cigarettes, can y'all do this for me? Can y'all run some errands for me? My wife said, if you need anything, just let us know and we'll help you out.
So you guys ever...
From then, that's when we really started being friends. He really needed help, so.
As the conversation unfolded, Allison spoke about his family and his dog, Cookie. He explained that he had given Cookie to Locke, as the dog seemed to have taken a liking to him. Allison shared that about a year and a half ago, Charles's wife had left him, and he had suffered several strokes, which left him needing help with daily activities. He revealed that his family had formed a friendship with Charles, offering assistance because of his health struggles. After a lengthy discussion about Charles's personal life, the detectives eventually disclosed the true reason for Allison's questioning.
Okay. Alright, so outside of that, man, we'll get to some stuff that we have some questions for, okay? First things first, that's really important to us. Obviously, something happened to Charles, okay?
Did your wife tell you?
Yeah, did she tell
My
you
wife
what happened?
told me,
Yeah.
yes.
So you're aware that...
Yes, that's why I came home.
He's deceased, obviously.
Yes.
Yes. His death, obviously, in this situation, there was foul play, okay? We see some stuff out here. We had some questions. Like I said, we're walking the property. Maybe you can help us enlighten some of the questions and give us some answers from some stuff out there. We noticed that there's trash that's littered between both properties. Okay, and that's particularly one of the reasons why we thought, we came out there to talk to you a bit. You said you were re-renovating inside your bathroom, correct?
Yeah, we were 2 months ago. That's as far as we've gotten.
What are you doing in your bathroom?
I was taking a shower and I went to turn the handle and then water just started shooting out the wall.
Okay.
So we had to replace all that inside. That's what's in that trash can is all that. When we started taking the tile down, we thought there was sheetrock behind it. It was 2.5 inches of mortar. That's what they used to level the wall. So
You
when we
bust that out? Can you bust it out? Or no, you ain't touched it?
my wife did it.
All righty then.
Well, shit.
Hey, she sent me a video. She was in there just banging away. But Daryl is our friend. He used to do sheetrock work. He came over and helped her during the day.
Okay, Daryl.
But we haven't gotten no farther. We got it to where you can take a shower and stuff. So.
What's Daryl's name?
McCory.
Oh yeah, Daryl from the one you went to the bar
Yes.
with. Okay. And did you ever get to replacing the sheetrock or anything like that yet? I noticed you said, how long ago did you replace all this stuff?
About 2 months ago.
About 2 months ago. Did they not pick up trash around here? Because you got that trash can full.
Trash can's been sitting. They won't pick it up.
Is it because they're sheetrock? Maybe, I'm not sure.
Well, it's not
not
their
packaged.
It's not their trash can.
Who's trash? Oh,
It's Gambia's. They won't pick it up unless it's in that trash can.
And usually, a lot of times you have to pay for it. I know over Santa Rosa they changed that policy.
And then like with the tree limbs and stuff, it's got to be like a 6x6 square. And if it's just a little, they ain't picking it up. There's garbage all down there, but it's not ours.
Okay, so it's not your stuff. And mind you, the reason we brought that up was because there's some near the sheetrock as well. You know what I mean? And like I said, our biggest thing we look at for initially when we go there is, you know, trash and anything else, what's going on, you know, what we can see from the scene. We're just trying to piece everything together, you know, whether he had somebody working on his place or not, you know.
He hasn't had anybody working on his place.
Now, the stuff in the garbage can, the tile that's been busted out, that's yours?
Yes.
That's by the road?
Yeah, I've been there for 2 months.
All right.
Okay. And did you ever purchase any new tile yet?
No, we put tile board up.
Okay.
The detectives quickly shifted their focus to establishing a link between Allison and the crime scene. He was now a prime suspect in a murder investigation and was also dealing with probate issues. The police had found tire tracks and boot prints at the scene that matched those of Allison's vehicle and boots. Furthermore, additional evidence tied him directly to the murder, including the discovery of a tarp and sheetrock at his home, materials that closely resembled those found near the victim's body.
Has Charles ever helped you with any of this type of stuff too? I know you said Daryl did.
No, Charles is... He, like the trash can, I tried to get it in there. Daryl tried to help me, both of us couldn't get it in there. It's heavy. And Charles said he just can't do anything since he had his strokes. He's supposed to have a procedure, but he decided not to do it. He's got something wrong in his leg. Mm-hmm. Blood vessel or something like that blew out, and they were wanting to put...
Stent?
No. He said they were going to... The choices that they gave him were they were going to splice it into another one, or they were going to use one from... what is... like a cadaver.
Oh.
A cadaver. But he said that would freak him out, so he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, go.
He was just going to live with it.
When we found Charles, there were some certain items there that we found peculiar. Okay? Stuff that was unique and stuff that kind of why we were asking about the trash and everything else.
Yes, sir.
Do you know particularly what we had out there and why, like I said, we're talking about the twine, we're talking about the drywall and stuff like that. Okay? Do you know anything else Charles might have been more involved in?
He stayed at home all the time. I mean, other than taking Cookie, I mean, unless I don't know what he's doing in them hours, you know. Mm-hmm. Like I said, he'd be gone from, I don't know what time he would leave, because I leave at 6:30, and then he'd get back around 10 or 11, so.
My big concern here is what we have out there is, like I said, items that were consistent with items that were found between both your guys' yard. Okay? And this is the reason why we have here, we're asking you, trying to come to a bottom of things. And what's difficult for us is, mind you, I know you love your children, you love your wife, okay? And I know your wife's probably worried about what's going on too, very curious. I know she's going through a lot with this probate stuff, okay? I'm sure she hasn't told your children what's going on, because I'm sure they met Charles and I'm sure they like Charles, okay? Where we're at and what we're looking at is, I know these are people that are important to you, okay? And I know something else happened, okay? It's, what I need is help assisting with what happened to Charles.
I don't know.
Okay. We have a few things that I would like to go over, okay?
Yes, sir.
Once the detectives presented all the evidence and laid out the case against him, it was Allison's turn to respond, or perhaps confess. As he absorbed the weight of the mounting evidence, his anxiety grew. Feeling cornered with no clear way out, Allison repeatedly denied any involvement, clinging to his innocence despite the overwhelming facts.
The sheetrock that was on your front of your residence, is there anybody who would have any other access to that?
Anybody come up on the porch, get it from the side of the house. I mean, it's not locked up.
Okay, that's very true. The ties, you've never seen those before.
I'm not sure what I mean, you said twine.
Yeah, twines. I call them ties, you know. Have you never seen those before?
No, I don't use them.
Yeah. I didn't know if there was a particular thing. Like I said, I didn't know if there was gardening going on or anything like that.
The only thing we've done is dug that big bush up in our front yard.
Okay.
But real quick, I'm gonna interject for just a second. I'm gonna let him talk or whatever. All right, Kalvin, I want you to make one thing very clear to you. All right. We don't pull no punches. We don't bullshit. All right, listen, just hear me out, okay? We do our homework before we come in here. You don't have no criminal history. All right, the last thing you want to be painted as is a monster, because the only thing we leave in this world is our legacy, right?
Yes, sir.
No matter what you have, it's our legacy.
Yes, sir.
And no matter what you did, how you did it, or whatever, your children, at least your children, I can't speak for your wife, but your children are always going to love you.
Yes, sir.
No matter what. All right? Everything we do is videotaped. There's no secret about that. Okay? So, this is whether Kalvin is this heinous monster, okay, that they look at as a killer, okay? Or we know what kind of lifestyle he was into. Did something go wrong and then something went bad and you had to take care of something and do something? Listen, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Because if that's what happened, then that's what happened. Because honesty, even though you think not, honesty will get you so much further than sitting here on this tape. Because if you go to jail for this murder, okay, there won't be another chance except on the day of trial for them to see who and what you are. Because just like he said, he's going through some things that we have found. We go back to the things that we found at the scene. Ask you about your boots, okay? We have your boot print at the scene, okay? We have your car tires at the scene. We have the tarp in the trash can, what it was bought in at your house. The sheetrock that is at the scene, okay? The same UPC code is on your front porch, Chief. You with me?
Yes, sir.
So now is the time. You have children and a family to save face and be a man.
I didn't do anything.
Well, then explain it away. You tell me, all right, you don't say you didn't do anything. You explain to me, how did Kalvin Allison's boot print get there at the scene? Because we have your truck. We're seizing your truck, okay? We are in your house as we speak. We see where he was dragged from the house and back through the yard. You raked your yard in the last couple of days. Okay? We're at your house now. We don't miss nothing. Okay? So you tell me, how does your boot print get out there at the scene? How does your tire, your left front tire, because you have 4 different tires on that truck, your left front tire's cupped. Okay, you know what that is, right? Cupped. All right, it's when you ran over the sheetrock, all right, it left the black tire marks on there that matches your tire. Then that brown piece of facing boarding, okay, that you use to repair your shower with, in this photo right here, right there, the board, that's there at the scene also with the same tile on it. Now either you got some shitty fucking luck, okay?
I didn't do it.
And who did it?
I can't tell you, but I didn't do it.
You were there.
I wasn't there.
Kalvin.
I've been at work and with...
Kalvin, listen, okay? Remember what he said, okay? This is an opportunity for you to explain and let us help us figure out what's going on. This doesn't disappear. And this is the type of thing that, like you said, you want to go out with your children thinking that you're a monster, or you want to go out to say that we owned up and you want to tell us what happened over there?
Well, I didn't do anything, so, I mean, I didn't do it.
Kalvin, understand what we're coming at. This is the chance to win the lottery, buddy. You know what I mean?
Then this guy shows up at the house. I'll tell you what I think. This is what I think. I think you're a good person. I think you're a family man, and I think Charles has helped y'all out at some point in time, just as y'all's helped him, all right? But Charles has a little fetish that a lot of people don't know about. You know, you can't miss it, because if you walk in his house, can't miss it. He's a cross-dresser. Got fake boobs, got dresses, got all kind of stuff. I think Charles come on to you,
No.
and shit went bad. If that's the case, I can buy that. And if shit went bad and you got a guy that has homosexual tendencies and you're not a homosexual and he puts his hand on you,
That never happened.
Okay, then man, I'm telling you, I'm all ears. I'll take notes. You tell me.
We need to know what happened.
You tell me, how did all the things I just showed you? I've showed you some of my cards. Okay, duct tape, that duct tape, that's going to seal the fate because of the way duct tape is. Okay? So, you tell me then how all those items I just laid out to you got there 5 feet away from the body. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Sir, I don't know.
I mean, Calvin, like I said, those straps, those ties too. Guess what? 2 of them on the body. Okay, 2 of them on. I mean, we got 2 or 3 on your property. Okay.
Well, you just said they were on his property too. So, I mean, I don't know what straps or what ties you're talking about.
Well, I'll show them to you in just a minute.
I mean,
that's the least.
That's the least of it.
That's
Exactly.
the least.
What we want to know is what happened. We need a story, Calvin.
Did somebody borrow your boots?
No.
Okay.
Where did this happen?
Where do you think it happened?
I don't know. You said it was in his house.
What was in his house?
You just said he was drug out of his house.
I said you can see where he was drugged through the yard, and you raked your yard because he was drug out the back. And it looks
Okay,
like
that's what you just said.
Right. Did you not rake your yard?
Yes, I told him. I've been cleaning the
never
pool
told
up.
him.
Never told me you were right
That?
there.
Yes, I did. At the very first, when we asked about when I told you about the pool, and I said I've been raking and watering, and the grass isn't growing.
You told me there was a part in the back that doesn't grow, but you never told me you were raking. You said you just moved that thing, moved the the pool over.
Yeah, and I said I've been raking and watering, and I can't get the grass to grow.
Calvin, understand as we sit here, these type of situations get worse and worse, okay? And what we do for a living is, like I said, is bring justice, okay? He has a family, he has sisters, he has kids, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have kids, you have a family.
Yes,
You understand
sir.
if you were put in the same type of situation, how bad it would be and how heartbroken you would be,
Yes, sir.
especially the way he was found.
Yes, sir.
I need to know what happened over there, Calvin.
Well, I don't know, sir. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
You just kill people?
I don't kill people. I didn't do it.
Who did it then? You
don't
let somebody
know, sir.
borrow your boots and you let somebody borrow your truck? I'll show you right there. There's your boot print. Right there. Let me see the bottom of your boots. Yeah, that's your boot print right there.
And where's this at?
Right there. That's at the scene where the body's found.
You want to show him a picture of the body?
Yeah, I'll show him a picture of the body right now.
This is what Charles looks like today.
That's what decomposition does.
Calvin, would you want your family found like that?
No.
Sister can't even have a funeral for him because he can't have open casket. They can have a funeral but no open casket.
Despite the mounting pressure from the detectives, Allison held firm and refused to back down. However, after some time, he eventually broke down and confessed, offering an explanation for his actions. The detective, sensing Allison's distress, took a supportive approach, offering reassurance and suggesting that the situation might not be as bleak as it appeared at first.
I haven't done anything to anybody.
I understand, Calvin. I don't think you're a bad person at all, man. I'm going to tell you right now, from the minute I met you, okay? I don't think you're a bad person. At all.
I'm not a bad person. I haven't done anything.
You have beautiful kids, okay? You're a caring father who takes care of his daughter, takes care of your son, who, I mean, he's not really disabled, but you said, he was blind as a bat. You go to work, you bust your butt, you know what I mean? And you're probably just barely making ends meet. I'm the same way, okay? I don't get rich off this job at all. And I promise you we're not bullshitting when we tell you that, okay? I think something bad went down. And I don't think that's you. I think it was just a shitty situation that turned south.
I didn't do it. He tried to kiss me.
He tried to kiss you?
Grabbed me. And I pushed him down. Yeah, I think he hit his head on the, I don't know what it was.
It's okay, Calvin.
No, it's not okay.
Look at me. Calvin. Calvin. Boss, look at me. I need your side of the story, so he tried to kiss you. So he came on to you. He hit his head. He started bleeding.
I didn't know what to do.
Just got nervous.
Embarrassed. Why would he do that to me?
What day was this, Calvin?
Sunday evening.
This happened when you brought the food over?
Yes, sir.
I don't know why he tried doing that either. Knows you have a wife and kids. Did Charles die instantly?
I'm sure.
Did you just leave?
Yes, sir. I waited there about 5 minutes. He was twitching. Then I left.
What did you do next?
I didn't do anything for 2 days. I didn't know what to do.
I understand you're scared. You know what I mean? I get it, man. Calvin, you're not by yourself here, okay?
Oh, well, my life is over.
Calvin, look at me.
And now my kids are...
Calvin, I know you said you didn't know what to do. You're nervous. Did you... Obviously you brought the body over there, right? How did you take him over there?
the truck.
Did you use anything to cover him up?
What do you mean covering up?
Like, I know he was wrapped up, but did you have him in like any type of trash can or anything like that, just in the back? What time did you take him down there?
I don't know. It was in the evening.
In the evening? Were your kids gone already at this point?
Yes, sir.
Well, Calvin, like I said, it was important you told me that. Yeah. Did Charles ever try to come down to you before?
No, he's always nice to me. But he always put his hand on my shoulder and stuff and talk to me. But
I get it. Did you know he was into that
no,
lifestyle? And where did this happen in the house?
right there in the living room. Right around by the couch, right here on.
Why?
I took him the food. When I set it down in the kitchen, he made a pass at me and I pushed him and he fell. Hit his head and I panicked.
Why would you not say something? Like, why would it was an accident, Calvin?
I don't know, Wendy, I panicked.
Calvin.
I know, I don't know, Wendy. I'm so sorry for what I'm putting you and the kids through.
Why would you, like, I mean, I don't...
I'm so sorry.
What about Tina?
What about Tina?
Be honest, Calvin.
I didn't have anything to do with Tina. That was all Billy.
How do you know?
It had to be Billy. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Like, why would you, oh my God, Calvin, like, why would you not have called 911? It was an accident.
That's what I don't know, Wendy. He was moaning.
What do you mean he made a pass at you?
He tried to kiss me.
What?
And he, I don't know. Can I tell her?
Anything you want to tell her?
He's plays on the other fence. He's a cross-dresser.
But, oh God. So what are you being charged with right now?
I don't know, Wendy. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, Calvin. I'm gonna leave the kids down here. I'm gonna go get your dad and I'm gonna come home, okay?
So,
okay?
Listen. I'm so sorry.
I don't understand this. This is crazy, baby. You made such a bad decision. Like, you've done some stupid shit, but this is, like, beyond stupid. I don't understand why you would put us in jeopardy like that. It was an accident.
I don't either. But I love y'all. I'm so sorry.
You too.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry for Charles's family. For what I've done to you and the kids.
Oh my God, I love you. I'm gonna.
Listen.
I love you. What?
Just give him a hug. Yeah.
I will. I'm going to call your dad and I'm gonna go get him and we're gonna come home.
Wendy,
You did. You messed up. I don't understand why you wouldn't have called them. Like, called an
I
ambulance.
should have, Wendy. I should have.
Yes, you should have, Calvin. I understand being scared, but I mean, accidents happen. This could have. I mean, oh my God, this could have been avoided, Calvin.
I love you. I love the
you
kids.
too.
Hug them and kiss them.
Calvin.
I will. I'm gonna go with your dad. We're
Listen.
gonna come home. What?
They let me write a little letter to you. It's not much. I cannot. He's gonna give it to you, but I love y'all so much. I'm so sorry that y'all are going to have to go through this.
Okay. I don't know what to do. Me and your dad will come home, see if we can get an attorney. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We'll get it figured out.
I love you.
I love you too. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the house and I mean, oh my God, can you ask him what you're gonna be charged with? So that I can at least try to call an attorney.
He has to talk to the supervisor.
Which state?
To the state.
Okay.
They don't know yet.
Okay. So you
can tell her.
when will they know? When can I find anything out?
I'll give her a call here
The
shortly.
detective will call you shortly.
Okay.
You want to say goodbye now? Because
I love you. I've got to go. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Hug 'em.
I love you.
Bye.
As a result, Kalvin Allison, 45, was convicted of second-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and 3 counts of grand theft in relation to the death of his neighbor Charles Locke. Following his conviction, Allison was sentenced to life in prison for the second-degree murder charge. Additionally, he received an 8-year consecutive sentence for the other charges. Some murders are meticulously planned, like the one Kalvin Allison committed, while others unfold in what could be considered accidental circumstances.